Looking to build some new libraries and expand some of the other ones to keep up with all the growth we've seen in the county. Right now, 1 in 5 people in Wake County has a library card. They checked out nearly 11 million items last year alone. WRAL's Matt Tallhelm is live in Raleigh to show us where exactly this demand is growing for more. Matt.
Yeah, Dan, the Athens Drive Community Library right here is one of them that would be replaced with a new location. Right now, it's part of the school campus here. 2 parts of the county would get their very first library. Now, all of this is if the county decides to put a library bond referendum on the ballot in November.
Rolesville is building up with new roads and a grocery store under construction and sites for new homes sold out.
At one time, it was the fastest growing town in the state.
But there's one thing the town hasn't gained from all that growth.
You know, if you got a town with kids growing, you need a county library for them to go to.
Mayor Ronnie Kearns had a library on the town's wish list for a long time.
I know when we first started talking about it, my kids was in grade school, and now they're in their 30s.
The library-less chapter of Rolesville could come to a close if the county moves forward with a nearly $122 million library bond. About $80 million of that would go toward renovations at several locations and replacing the library at Athens Drive and the county's smallest location in Wendell. The library in Fuquay Arena would get a nearly $12 million expansion. More than $30 million would pay to build new libraries in the Friendship area of Apex and in Rolesville.
It's bigger than just Rolesville. It's a Wake County community that really needs it up here.
We've got a top shelf library system and we want to keep it that way.
Wake County Commissioner Matt Calabria says the expansion is overdue. It's been 17 years since the last library bond was on the ballot.
If we don't get these projects in now, it may be a long time before we're able to do this again. And so we want to make sure that we get it right and that we have the facilities that we need.
Now, county commissioners will finalize the list of what actually would make it onto a bond referendum in April or May. That's also when we'll know a little bit better, having an idea of what it would actually cost taxpayers with that tax rate change. But if it does get on the ballot and if voters would approve that bond referendum, you wouldn't actually start paying for it until July of 2025.
All right. Matt Tallhelm with the latest. Thank you, Matt.